Korean drama, or K-drama, refers to practically any fictitious South Korean television series, regardless of theme or genre. This includes comedies, romances, science fiction, and horror films, to mention a few. The majority of these TV shows are based on webcomics, a type of storytelling that originated in South Korea and is comparable to comics. Regardless of the genre, with the exception of horror, you can expect a love story, and the same actors appear in almost all of them. Fair warning: practically all Korean dramas have bizarre plots, but that's part of what makes them so compelling. All you have to do now is learn to accept the weird and unexpected and enjoy the trip. While the South Korean television and film industries have existed for more than half a century, the last 2 decades have seen an increase in global recognition of the incredible body of work, culminating in a historic win for Parasite at the 2020 Academy Awards and South Korean actress Yuh-Jung Youn's win for Best Supporting Actress for her role in Minari at the 2021 Academy Awards. Do you have any more proof? Squid Game, a 2021 Korean drama, is the latest Netflix global sensation. Have you seen it yet? Whether you're new to K-dramas or an experienced fan looking for more highly rated, easily streamable options, here are 10 of the best Korean dramas available on Netflix right now. Ranging from romantic comedies to superhero movies, zombie horror shows, crime-solving detective thrillers, historical fiction, and more. Choose a genre and settle in for a marathon, because we're confident you'll discover your next binge-worthy addiction. Number 10. Hellbound. How would people respond if enormous demons began thrashing people in the streets and openly condemning them to hell in front of everyone? Badly, really, really terrible. Had you seen the human race's history? That's the idea of Hellbound, a dismal, very cruel investigation of faith and contagious societal frenzy that would fit well with Netflix's other ponderous and terrifying 2021 tale of religion gone awry. Midnight Mass Hellbound is a slower, more melancholy affair than Yeon Sang Smash, Ho's Korean zombie film, Train to Busan, but it shares his penchant for employing genre storytelling to ask unanswerable and unfathomable questions about the essence of humanity without flinching. Alec Fouch. Number 9. Rookie historian Gu Hee-ryung, 2019. Fans of Little Women will want to check out this Korean drama series. Noblewoman Gu Hee-ryung is 26, single, and fighting for recognition for her work as a historian in the Joseon dynasty. Enter Prince Yi-rim, a dashing prince who writes romance books under a pseudonym. Is it possible for the two to find true love despite the threats posed by society? You'll have to keep an eye on it to find out. Number 8. Law School. Law School is a new Netflix series that follows a group of students and teachers at Hankook University Law School. When a law professor is found murdered and former prosecutor and Professor Yang Jun-hoon, Kim Moon-min, is charged with the crime, the other characters band together to discover the truth and defend Professor Yang's innocence. Legal school and How to Get Away with Murder have a lot in common, with the Korean drama focusing on law students putting their education to the test in order to assist their professor. Simultaneously, a number of other plot lines are unfolding, such as a strange link between a top-tier student named Han Junwi, Kim Boom, and the professor who is killed. Law School is a good choice if you're looking for a serious drama with a major mystery. Number 7. It's Okay to Not Be Okay. It's Okay to Not Be Okay is a contemporary romance drama that distinguishes out owing to its portrayal of an adult with autism spectrum disorder. Moon Gang-tae, an orphaned young man working as a caregiver at a psychiatric institution, is played by Kim Soo-yoon in the series. Moon Sang-tae, Oh Jun-si, his older brother, has autism, and he spends the majority of his time caring for him. Since Sang-tae witnessed their mother's death several years ago, the two brothers have led a lonely life, continuously moving around. Gang-tae encounters Ko Moon-yoon, So Yi-ji, an antisocial personality disorder affected children's novelist. One day, Moon-yoon develops a minor fixation with Gang-tae after discovering that they have previously crossed paths. Moon-yoon, Gang-tae, and Sang-tae begin to open up about their pain and heal as they spend more time together. The series has a basic romantic plot, but Sang-tae and his relationship with his brother show through. Sang-tae demonstrates typical spectric characteristics, and the show portrays an individual with autism in a fairly accurate and sensitive manner. Number 6. Mr. Sunshine, 2018. Don't expect sunny days in this Netflix original series on Korea's Joseon dynasty, despite its name. History aficionados will enjoy diving into this suspenseful, bleak, but quietly romantic story about activists fighting for Korea's independence. The Korea Times also lauded the show for having strong female characters. Number 5. Memories of the Alhambra, 2018. This is for sci-fi fans. The film tells the story of Jung Si-ju, an augmented reality video game developer who creates an addictive alternate reality where gamers can put on a special high-tech lens to find weapons and battle in the real world. Drama ensues when Jung discovers a deadly bug in the game and attempts to fix it. Also, yes, there is a romantic element to this. Number 4. 81 Class. 81 Class is the first drama on this list to be based on a webcomic. Don't worry, there will be more. And it is set in the hipster, super popular neighborhood of 81 in Seoul, think Soho or the East Village in Manhattan. Park Seo-joon portrays Park Se-ro-yi, the owner of Dan Bam, a new restaurant in 81. Se-ro-yi was expelled from high school for assaulting an affluent boy named Jang Dun-won on Bo-yoon, whose father owned the powerful Jenga group. This sets in motion a chain of events that culminate in the death of Se-ro father Ye's and a 7-year plan of vengeance. 81 Class is a highly popular South Korean international drama that correctly depicts the different lives of today's young adults. It's also the first prominent Korean drama to feature a transgender character, played by Yuh-Jung Youn, signaling a significant shift in the country's traditionally conservative sentiments. Number 3. Record of Youth. Coming-of-age dramas, or stories about a group of young adults trying to find their place in the world, are one sort of series that South Korean television excels at. Record of Youth is an excellent pick for new K-drama lovers, especially since Park So-dam leads the cast, which many will recognize from her role as Kim Ki-jung in Parasite, the daughter of a fraudster family who poses as an art teacher. 3 young people, 2 models, and a makeup artist are featured in Record of Youth, a film about the modern Korean fashion industry. The show follows the standard plot of most Korean romantic dramas, but the cast elevates the series and creates characters that you want to stick with. Number 2. Crash Landing on You. Crash Landing on You, a love story about a North Korean soldier and a South Korean heiress, is arguably the most popular Korean drama on Netflix to date. Yoon Si-ri Soon Yi-jin is a young, beautiful, and affluent woman who decides to go paragliding one weekend. She is caught in a tornado, which transports her to North Korea. Captain Ri Jun-yook protects and hides Si-ri as she tries to avoid being apprehended by North Korea Yoon-bin, while Jun-yook tries to assist Si-ri by smuggling her back to South Korea. The two can't deny their growing feelings for each other. Jun-yook and Si chemistry reads as the ultimate Romeo and Juliet is incredible, which comes as no surprise given that the stars began dating shortly after filming the drama. Crash Landing on You is the quintessential Korean rom-com, so it's a great place to start if you're unfamiliar with the genre. Number 1. Squid Game, 2021. You've undoubtedly heard of this one. In fact, it's likely that it was the show that led you here. Squid Game, a Netflix original from 2021, climbed to the top of Netflix's most-watched lists in an unprecedented amount of time, creating a social media sensation and water cooler talking point. It's a creative spin on traditional genre cliches with an amazing ensemble that makes for a tempting binge watch, and for good reason. The program follows 456 written contestants through a series of deadly children's games in the hopes of winning a life-changing reward for the winner. Squid Game might be a bit of a dreary bummer, action-packed, horror-tinged, and woven through with deep human drama, but that's really of the goal in a series about the dangers of capitalist excess and the people it leaves behind. And like all great genre parodies, it never forgets to weave those concepts into its never-ending thrills. A group of adults competes for a hefty prize by playing children's games in Squid Game. It sounds like a fun notion, but the Netflix sensation Squid Games is far from kid-friendly. The only way to win the game is to endure it, and most players die in the process. Squid Game is a fascinating social experiment in which desperation forces people to consent to a wicked game if you can stomach the show's violence. Well, use the comment section below to share your thoughts with us. Hope you enjoyed the show. If so, please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the subscribe button. Also, show us some love by clicking on the like button below and sharing the video with your friends and family. Turn on the notification button to get updates on our new videos. That's all we had for today. Bye. See you next time in the upcoming video.